Hello, you. Welcome back, and happy Easter, as of when we're doing this. I hope you all had a lovely day, and whatever it is you do at Easter. I had an egg and got caught in the hail today. Hi, Robin. How was your Easter?
My Easter was pretty good, actually. How was yours, apart from the hail and the egg?
It's mostly the hail and the egg.
That's good enough.
Also, the hail and the egg is my favourite sort of parable story for children.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's your favourite Scottish twee indie guitar band.
That is much more like me, isn't it? That's more like something I do.
It's not a bad band name, even though we just thought of it off the top of our heads.
Can you learn to play the harpsichord? Because I reckon we could do this.
If I can find a cheap one, then yes.
Brilliant. So, hi everyone.
Before we begin, I've actually got an egg right here. And seeing as it's a festive day, I'm going to smash it over my head. Let's listen to what the sound is like.
Oh, don't smash it on your head.
I'm going to smash it on my head.
Oh.
How did it sound, chat?
Oh, you should have stayed silent for ages. That would have been
Oh, you just hear me falling off my chair and blacking out.
It sounded brutal. It sounded really awful.
I did a fatality of myself.
That's not what I'll explain Mortal Kombat later. So hi everyone. What we're doing today is, first things first, you might remember last time we were here, we ended up going to the top of the Earthen Peak and killing that first nasty boss that was a giant ugly lizard thing. Where are you going?
Jabba.
It was a bit Jabba, yeah. So what we're doing this time is getting beaten up by the nasty men with scythes, apparently. Oh, this is going to end real bad. That was all mistakes. I realised in going back, we missed a couple of odds and ends. So what I'd like to do first is pick up those odds and ends. I'll be honest, I'm expecting there's just going to be some pretty low quality treasure up here, but
You're using the washing pole, I see.
Yeah. I got the ring that reduces your durability loss, and I upgraded the washing pole a little bit, so I reckon it's about time we started giving it a go.
Nice. So that's just stuff that you've done off-stream then, in that case?
All I did off-stream was just... I'll explain later, but there was something I wanted to practice against because I was having real trouble last stream, and we'll get into that.
Sure.
But hey, before then... Wow, the washing pole doesn't really stagger at all. I suppose it's not really a staggering weapon so much as a cool weapon.
Yeah. I guess the point is that, like, because it's so long,
oh, wow.
You can just stand back and poke at them with it. But yeah, that room sucks.
Yeah, this room sucks.
I'm
thinking I might not actually fight the four lads straight up like that.
Yeah, you have to go for a different strategy. I think I did this by running around the bit at the back, and so they'd follow you and jump off.
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh, cool.
Also, there's that path up top that I could maybe lead them into, rather than having a sort of pitched battle in the middle of all four of them.
Yeah. I ran up around the path at the top where the little slope leading up to it. That usually worked.
This is a particularly nasty little trap. Wow.
Absolutely.
I've made mistakes in my life. This isn't anything up here. I'm actually thinking maybe the washing pole isn't leveled up enough to deal with these people.
No. It might have to be the spicy longsword for now.
The spicy longsword is basically the standard, isn't it? Well, this is empty. Can't trick me. I mean, you can trick me, but you can't trick me. They seem to have trouble with that hill, so I shouldn't have said anything. No. Oh wow, there's loads of treasure in here.
Yeah.
I need this place.
Yeah.
Right. Lock-on is not serving me well here. I think I need to stop locking on.
Maybe. Do you have any decent lunging attacks? Because I don't want you to bounce off the walls with that washing pole.
I do. It's called the spicy longsword.
Oh yes, I forgot.
I may well have equipped the wrong weapon for this scenario.
We figured it out. Spears are also quite good as well. So
jump down. Yeah. Oh, that was. I shouldn't have invited that on myself. Oh, the washing pole does have a lunging attack, but it's bloody slow.
Hmm.
So hey, stars you need to go on, right?
You're supposed to use it to sneak up on flower maidens while they're busy praying to the materia god. Anime jokes.
That's... Okay, no, we have to draw the line here. I don't think we can say a Final Fantasy VII joke is an anime joke. I think it's very clearly a video games joke. You know?
I'm sorry about that one.
I don't think you can just get away with saying
it straddles the line, though.
Oh, don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy VII is very anime, but I think if I had to categorise it, and I mean, if nothing else, this series of streams is a very dedicated attempt to categorise everything as anime. That was that.
I'm just glad you're playing Dark Souls 2 if you want to make everything anime in that case.
I'm not sure Dark Souls 2 is the most anime game we could have played, you know. But
it
don't
gets
worry.
animer.
Robin and I will be playing all of the 2 Who games at some point on stream.
Oh,
that's a bad joke to make, isn't it?
First off, don't joke, because I actually played a couple Tohos and they're alright. Secondly, it's pronounced Toho. Excuse you.
I know, it annoys you when I say to whom. I like to pronounce it to whom.
Not who's there.
No, as in, like, when you go to the post office and, like, Marissa's there and, like, she's working at the post office for some reason and she handles your mail and she says, "Oh, to whom is this addressed?" And that's how I remember how to pronounce it.
That's dreadful.
Yes, it is. But you've got to create a mental picture of the thing you're remembering, you know? Oh, the washing pole really didn't like any of... I wasn't two-handing it throughout all of that.
Dang. I guess you wanted to throw fire.
That's true. Oh, that was just 5 life gems. What a disaster.
Sometimes you get presents, sometimes you get 5 life gems.
At least it wasn't a punishment.
Exactly.
I don't remember what green blossom is, so we'll call that an average.
Isn't that the one that prevents poison?
I thought that was green moss. Full moon sickle sounds good. Is that a weapon? I bet that's a weapon.
I think that's the weapon that those big boys were using.
Ah,
there are so many big boys in this game. Green blossom is stamina recovery. It's like the grass crest in Dark Souls 1.
This is a bloody huge sickle. I was expecting like it would be handheld, not full big boy size.
Oh my goodness.
That's very slow for a dex weapon, isn't it?
And you have enough strength to use it properly as well, don't you, Si?
I think I do, yeah. Hello, Thomas from Hungary. Happy Easter.
Hello, Thomas from Hungary.
I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff up here. And
Yeah.
I know there's a treasure up on the ridge as well, which I assume this leads to. Oh, there's more stinky.
Of course there is.
There's always more stinky. You know what they say about Dark Souls?
It's always stinky.
No, there's always more stinky. Ah, this is the
That too.
cliff prize. Petrified Oh, that's cool!
Oh!
A petrified something.
Hang on.
In case you don't remember, petrified something is one of the items you give to those lovely bird friends who hang out at the nest back in the Things Betwixt. You get... Ooh, this hole looks bad. It's full of bloodstains.
You got a really good item, like a really rare hammer, when you gave the first item to them, and then you realised that you didn't want to use the strength build, so...
Yes. So I believe I'm right in saying petrified something is actually the highest level of thing you can give to them.
So petrified
There's
something
small and smooth silky stone. Then there's just a smooth and silky stone. Then I think there's a petrified something.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Do you reckon this hole's going to be instant death? Because I get the feeling this is just a trick.
Pop a prism stone down it.
How about I pop a myself down it? What's
No
the
harm
worst
in that,
could
I guess.
happen?
You can get poisoned.
Well, bye-bye.
There's so much stinky in
That's
there.
what I
though.
thought.
Oh.
It's just a straight up death hole.
Why did... I mean...
Of course.
I'm not even disappointed. Like, you told me what you were going to be doing straight away.
I I knew in my heart of hearts that was just a death hole, not a stinky prize, you know?
That's exactly what you'd expect, unfortunately.
But that was my first prize stuff I found, which was cool.
Yeah.
So the second area we need to go to is over in the Huntsman's Copse. Now, do you remember last video I had some troubles with a big red man? Big red man who lived on the rickety Jungle Fun road bridge.
Big red boy. You've got to stop calling everything big boys, because...
But they're really large boys.
There are so many big boys in this game. It just becomes hard to differentiate.
Most everything in this game is a large boy, isn't it?
There are so many big, strong boys. They terrify me.
I'm also scared of big, strong boys. I can't figure out what... We'll just stick the silver serp now, actually. We'll stick the life ring on today, I guess. I can't figure out what rings to use. I've no idea.
Well, there was the stone ring that you got that's poised down.
I'm very much using that. At the minute, I'm using the ring of blades, the stone ring, and then I've got the ring of steel protection, and I don't know if that does anything, but I'm trying.
Oh, hang on. Do you have the Southern Ritual Band?
The Southern Ritual Band?
Southern Ritual Band.
I've got the Northern Ritual Band.
I think that one gives you more attunement slots, but I could be wrong on that one.
It says increases spell uses, which I assume means like spell count. Maybe there's another ritual band that does what you're thinking of?
The Southern Ritual Band means you can equip more spells, but the Northern Ritual Band means you can do spells more often.
Also, the Southern Ritual Band is my favourite Creedence Clearwater Revival sort of...
God damn it.
I couldn't figure out the right term for a band that existed at the same time was kind of competing with them. So I sort of struggled there, but I'm glad you're on board. Competitor works, yeah. Also, this area right here is going to be really sad, because I actually ended up ramming my face up against it so many times that I despawned everything, because I'm very poor. So...
Oh, I didn't know that those butterflies drop poison moss. That's useful.
Yes, I found that out yesterday. Oh, well, hang on. They didn't despawn at all. This is the worst lie I ever told.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
Robin,
no.
I told the worst lie.
Oh, no.
I lied to myself.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
I really appreciate that in times of trouble you will still use Chuckle Brother language.
Oh. I mean... have they ever stopped being relevant, you know?
I think I got away with it. I think I may have gotten away with it.
So there was that video that went around recently. I'm just going to do some free marketing for that Hitman game, I guess.
Oh, I've made a bad mistake. Also,
that video that went around of the Chuckle Brothers playing the Hitman in real life thing. And then there was just like a bunch of jokes that were straight from their TV show. And they were still really good, as it turns out.
It's just nice to see the Chuckle Brothers doing the Chuckle Brother thing, it turns out. That's all apparently that's all I wanted. I know what I should be
answering
using.
the phone and going, "You don't say. You don't say.
You don't say."
Who was it? They didn't say.
Didn't say. Yeah.
Good joke, that.
Yeah. Basically, the Chuckle Brothers are just like the entirety of the UK's weird granddad, who's kind of lovely, but keeps telling that one joke, and eventually you get sick of it, but you still like it.
It's okay, I haven't had that joke in about 10 years, so...
Someone's not been watching the CBBC channel. That's me, incidentally.
Yeah.
Hello, Josh. Happy Easter. Oh, I got too concentrated on saying Happy Easter to properly beat up this guy.
Too many things.
I think my main cause of death, as with most everything in Dark Souls to date, is I am very poor at judging when to do Estus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just getting distracted thinking about sweets.
I mean, that's basically deciding when to take an Estus flask, isn't it? Estus flask is sweets.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Indelible 93, that's Josh, isn't it?
That is.
They met Paul Elliott on the train to Southport, by the way. That's incredible.
Can I say something terrible?
Go on.
Who's Paul Elliott? Is that just like, is that a Chuckle Brother that I don't... Is that Paul's real name?
His actual name isn't Chuckle, Dan.
Well, why the fuck not? Is their surname Elliot? Because I had no idea. I assume they're family in real life, aren't they?
I'd hope so. Yeah, yes, they are.
They couldn't lie that much.
No, they are brothers, but they're not like... They weren't born to Mr. and Mrs. Chuckle.
Why not?
Because that's not a name people have!
You don't know that? I went to school with Martin Chuckle. That's not true.
That's not true.
So here's the big...
Also, don't dox Martin Chuckle, Jesus.
Here is the big mistake I accidentally made. So this big red guy that was here, when running around, I accidentally managed to kill him, and the big strategy was equip a shield. That was the that was the thing I had to do, just equip a shield, and it turned out fine. So I had to play Dark Souls like Dark Souls instead of running around hitting things with a big spicy longsword. So what we're going to do now...
You don't know what's on the other side of this door, though, do you?
I absolutely don't. I deliberately didn't go through.
Hey!
So,
cool.
Let's find out together. I mean, I imagine it's a boss.
Maybe.
It's a grey fog door, of course it's a... Oh, I wish I'd been human for this. That's embarrassing.
You'll know for next time.
Hello, Kate Bryce. Oh, God, it made a horse noise.
Yeah.
Is that a horse with two heads?
That may be a horse with two heads.
Oh, God. What's going on here?
This is a really good boss fight.
Absolutely no idea what I was meant to do there. Are these all going to be fading? Oh, there's a hole with a necromancer in.
Yeah. Bone brother.
I'm having all manner of issues right now. Can we strike that one from the record? Because that was some...
That was a practice run.
That wasn't even a practice
even
run. That was just some miserable trash.
Is it? I wonder if it's possible to dash through the Chariot's blade spikes, wheel spike things.
That's what I tried to do first time round. I get the
I
feeling
noticed.
because it's travelling towards you and you're going away from it, it should theoretically be possible. But if it... Oh, I got stinky. That wasn't... Whatever, we'll use that. I get the feeling it should theoretically be possible, but I bet if it is possible, the window's tiny. Because, you know...
I mean, yeah. I think if you're heading the same direction as it, then you spend less time like through its active frames.
No, you need to... heading the... If you and it are heading opposite directions, you mean?
Yeah.
If you're heading the same direction, you're just going to dive straight into it. Oh, everyone's saying it's totally possible. That means I've got to do it now, doesn't it?
I mean, you have to do it at least once.
I believe in myself.
I believe in yourself.
I'm glad someone does.
Yeah, so the Under Chariot boss was actually one of the ones that are showing off pre-release, being like, hey, look at these cool boss fights you're going to have to do. And then it's an optional one, which is a little weird, but whatever.
I mean, I can see why. It's certainly an intimidating thing to walk into a room and see.
Oh, absolutely. And like, it is one of the most interesting design bosses in this game. And also like,
horses
like
are awful.
Horses are awful, and also there is a cool arena, which isn't really Dark Souls' strength, unfortunately.
Yeah, Dark Souls does rather tend to rely on the large circles you fight a person in.
Yeah, whereas this is just a really big Taurus instead.
For those of you at home, yes. I was going to translate it into food.
Or maybe some of those kinds of pasta, you know, the weird ones that are like round. Them.
Yeah, it's
the ones that shape like
you're right, Robin. It is a little bit like a cross section of a piece of macaroni.
Yeah.
But that is a mouthful compared to a donut. Although ironically, a donut is more of a mouthful.
Shut this off.
I'm going home and I'm already there. Yep, nailed it.
Can't
By
wait for
nailed
the
it.
catch up so I can see you nail this.
Actually, by nail it, I mean the chariot nailed me square in the zones. Does this work? Oh, nope! The side areas aren't safe.
I think some of them are safe, but it depends if there's...
No, get away from me, magic ball. Oh, dear. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I don't know why that hit you in that side area. That's messed up.
I think I dodged through it, but I feel like I dodged through most of it. Can you dodge through most of it? I'm not really convinced I got hit by that. Maybe I got hit by an arrow or something? Oh well. Just have to do it again.
There is a lot of shit coming at you as well, to be fair.
It's very hard. I think I can't actually do what I was trying to do there, which is run through and just kill the necromancer, because
you can.
There's a lot of stuff. Well, no, like the skeletons, I have to deal with them afterwards, and I don't really have the stamina to do that. So up until now, I'd been using the stamina regeneration ring, but got told that wasn't really worth using.
Really?
Thinking I might put it back on for this fight.
It seems good enough, you know?
I think if it's at all like the first game, I think what it actually does is reduce the amount of time before stamina starts recharging, rather than like the rate at which it recharges or anything. But that's still...
You've got some green blossoms as well. You could shove them in your face.
Yeah, but it's that kind of thing in Dark Souls always seemed like a weird gamble to me, because you've got to stay still to use it, you know?
Well, then use it before you go through the door, and like it'll give you 60 seconds of having a better stamina regen, in which you can kill some skeletons and give yourself a bit of a bonus.
That's true. Ah, but that's the thing. The chariot doesn't seem to kill the skeletons. It just knocks them over and takes off half of their health. I'll be honest with you. I'm still not sure how on earth I'm going to actually deal with the chariots.
Do you remember what happened in the cutscene?
Well, the horse came out and did "Whoa-hey!" and ran around.
There was a bit before the horse came out, but
Yeah,
basically, just get to the end.
I'm trying to get to
Between
the
you
end of this
walking
tunnel.
in and the horse going "Whoa-hey!" Get to the end of the Taurus, and you'll be met with a surprise.
I mean, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do. I noticed because there was a giant lip in the wall that stops you from going there immediately. Bad necromancer. Bad assembled skeleton army. Oh dear, too far in. Thanks, Chariot. So yeah, what I'm hoping this fight is like gets to the end of the flat macaroni cross section. But
the donut.
oh yeah, that one's better. Yeah, I don't know why that alcove didn't work last time. I assume I messed up.
I think the collision's just kind of fucked. It's a shame, but yeah, it should work all the time.
You'd hope so, but then, you know, video games and that.
Video games.
Is there another bloody necromancer up here? Get out of it, skeleton. Whoa! Hang on, yes there is, I just saw them. Oh dear. Here we go.
It's not worth picking
come
up items
on!
on the ground, by the way.
But they're all fading souls, and I love 50 souls at a time.
Exactly! So just wait until after you've done the boss fight.
Yes!
Nice.
I'm entirely... Hang on, there's a grey door? I'm not going through that. I can't even go through that.
Not yet, at least.
Hole! What? I got to the end of the Taurus, Robin, and there's a hole.
You might... Okay, look around. You might need to turn back a bit. Don't go down the hole.
Yeah,
it
I'm
will kill
more
you.
worried about the chariot right now. Just with you in a second, darling.
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah, you've
necromancer?
gone a bit too far forward. Alright, in the cutscene, between when you walk through the fog gate and the horse,
Problem?
a skeleton pulled the lever. A skeleton pulled the lever.
Lever, yeah.
That's what you need to look at.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for that, and then I had some real skeleton problems.
Right.
Some real skeleton problems.
Skeleton solutions.
Oh, I feel pretty good though.
Yeah.
Dodging that chariot, not as hard as I thought it was going to be in terms of just
No,
going
definitely
straight through the wheels. I've said this about myself before, and I'll say it about myself 1,000 times again after I'm done with Dark Souls. I need to have better skeleton management.
Keep them under control.
Stop. Also, every single run we do, it means we get to pick up another poison moss for when we totally have to go into the gutter.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Yay! Skeletons aren't very strong, are they? I wonder if I could use the washing pole. Because that would hit a lot of them at once. You know? I just want to do anime.
I know. And I want to do anime with you as well.
So, why do you have a problem with the washing pole?
Because the spicy longsword kills them so quickly.
Yeah, but... Oh, dear! I've got
Actually,
myself...
blunt weapon probably would... Oh dear. I don't like that sound. I was going to say a blunt weapon would probably kill them quicker as well.
Oh, probably. I don't think I have any leveled blunt weapons at the minute. Oh, dear. Someone's not used to the attack animations on the washing pole. Yeah, that's the thing I'm worrying about. The washing pole's range. This is sort of the problem I've always kind of worried about with the washing pole. Wouldn't a long weapon just exacerbate the Dark Souls thing of, haha, you hit a wall and now you're dead?
Yep.
Let's see what blunt weapons I have, hey? Is Strike the blunt weapon type, I guess?
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll go back to the spicy longsword just to get a base for what my attack is. It's like 200 something. Could try the lance? That seems like an okay choice.
The lance could be a lot of fun.
I do like... Hey, if we're fighting a chariot, it's only appropriate, right?
Exactly.
Let's see if I can figure out what the animations on this silly thing are.
Wasn't it that if you hold down the heavy attack when you're two-handing it, you also run forwards with it?
I don't know.
Try that out.
A very small amount, but you kind of stumble.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not hold down, it's just that's the strong attack.
Oh, cool.
Let's go doing some cool stabbing stuff. I know it's a bit quiet now, but I do kind of wish this door was a little nearer.
Yeah.
I'm sure once we actually despawn all the enemies like I thought I did, it'll be quicker, but until then... Oh, the lance is making me do funny rolls, though.
Oh.
Time to change my equipment.
Yeah.
Because if I'm trying to dodge the spokes of the chariot, I don't know if they're spokes. They're big, dangerous wheel spikies. I'm going to need...
Wheel spikies.
The wheel
That's the technical
spikies.
term. Maybe you should pop a human effigy before you go through.
I mean, yes, but... I think, yeah, the limit for funny rolling is 70%, so we're pretty okay. I should pop a human effigy soon, but I'm pretty confident with this amount of health.
I know, but you want to look your best when you beat it.
But I also don't want to waste human effigies.
Yeah, I guess.
I've been given a very dire warning about doing that. I know it could
By
just
who?
be by everyone. I know it could just be Dark Souls naysaying, but I get it naysaying because there's a horse.
Nice.
Thanks. I did it myself and I'm not proud.
Nice.
Whoa, that was a bad attempt! The one problem I do have with the lance is that it's not very slashy. There's not a lot of range on its attacks. Or, like, a lot of... I can't think of the right way to describe it, because there's a giant horse coming at me. Like, it's bad for groups because there's no clearing, I guess?
Yeah, I can see that.
Tell you what, this is a bad time to try and learn a weapon, isn't it?
Bad time to try and learn a new weapon, yeah.
That skeleton was weirdly unaffected by the big horse. Just a little casual about it. Not in
Keep
here.
it
Leave me
cash.
alone. Leave me alone, skeleton. No, you have to leave me alone right now. Cheers. If I don't kill those skeletons, they're going to keep chasing me, aren't they?
Shit. What,
Bloody
who's calling my house?
inconsiderate.
Give me a second, sorry.
No, not at all. Now it's perfectly fine. I feel like those skeletons really should be dead. Apparently they agree because they're just sitting there watching. Hang on, do skeletons drop human effigies on the regular? That seems kind of useful to know.
My housemate's getting food delivered. That was what the disturbance was. Never mind. Never mind.
Chips? Chips, Robin?
I don't know if it's chips.
It's Easter, not Chips Day. Ugh, it gets bit in the chest day.
Presumably, presumably he's having a big order of eggs delivered.
Oh
If he's-
yeah,
keep-
oh my god, that famous Birmingham takeaway that just does eggs, Mr. Egg.
Yeah, Mr. Egg. It exists. It's a real place that we're not making up.
Yeah, for once we're not doing a lie. Oh, you bloody rotter! I'm not sure I like the lance at all.
It's cool, but also maybe impractical, especially when you haven't learned its animations too well for now.
Again, if we're dealing with groups, I want a sword that slashes into a group.
Yeah. See, this is exactly why I like using the bastard sword, or the claymore, because it gives you a good stab, and it also gives you a good swing.
But so does the spicy longsword. The heavy attack is
I mean,
a really
yeah.
cool stab. But also, we do
But
have to use weapons that aren't the spicy longsword eventually.
That's true. But also, on the other hand, right, the bastard sword's really big.
Yeah, so that it lacks subtlety.
Exactly, just like me.
That was meant to sound like not a compliment.
I know.
You can't just go, yeah, exactly.
Thanks for noticing.
I should probably just use a sword, not a sword, a spear at some point, shouldn't I?
They're good. They're really good.
I've got that halberd lying around. Probably somewhere.
Moo just said swords in general are kind of boring. And I would like to mention Planescape Torment and how there's, like, I think maybe 1 or 2 swords in that entire game, and everything else is like a knife or a hammer or something, which is cool. I like that video game. Thanks for listening.
I could have sworn I got a halberd. Oh well. The Hade spear is really... Is it Hade or Hades? I don't even remember.
Hade.
Whatever it is, it's really cool. I love the animations and stuff, but it seems really weak in terms of stats.
It does lightning damage.
Does it? Wow.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's the thing, like,
the washing pole does have a lot of subtlety. It's very understated.
Yeah, the Hade Spear looks like it doesn't do very much damage, but it doesn't do very much physical because it also zaps people.
It has the spicy longsword style stats there. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do this. Let's do this, horse, this time. Gonna mess you up, horse. More than you already are messed up by virtue of being a horse. All of that was terrible. I deserved that one.
Jewel, which mace do you mean has holy? We can look at it.
No, we've got the
next time
magic
we get a
mace. It's
chance.
not holy. We picked up a magic mace at some point. I just don't
Bloody
feel I
Jewel.
really have stats to use that. Like, because isn't magic damage based on int and stuff?
Yes. Actually, there. Okay, so they changed the scaling in this game, which we can talk
By
about
this
later.
game, do you mean Scholar? Or as in Dark Souls 2?
Dark Souls 2.
So how so? Now's as good a time as any, right?
Oh. Okay, so a lot of the other weapon things like fire and thunder actually scale off your other stats as well.
Yes, so fire... this is what I know about pyromancy, because dear Tony told me. It scales off of int and... Fucking hell. You sure don't get iframes in Dark Souls, do you?
Not many.
I've completely forgot what we're talking about. Yeah, so how does magic scale then? Because I assume that's off of int as well, right?
I believe it is int.
So does every kind of elemental attack scale off of int? Or int and faith?
I think one is... I need to check this, give me a minute.
Yeah, I think iframes scale with... Oh, what's the weird stat that they're taking out of the next game? ADP? Adaptability, is it?
Adaptability, yeah.
What a terrible stat.
What a terrible stat.
That's about all I know about Dark Souls 3 so far. There is a giant skeleton in the trailer, like, bigger than there's ever been before. Like, really pushing the... Where did you come from? Really pushing the skeleton's size to its limit. And also, adaptability isn't there anymore.
Adaptability isn't there anymore. I watched those handsome Giant Bomb East boys playing the first couple hours of that game. And, woof, changes everything.
Good.
Forget everything you knew about the lore.
Should I forget everything I know about Bloodborne?
Yes.
Wow!
Shields are in.
Shields are back, baby.
Ow!
Yes, I was wondering about that. If everything, like, if all the elemental attacks scale off of faith and int and stuff, is there any reason for me to get them considering I have 0 points in either?
I mean, they still do lots of damage.
Isn't it like a net down though? Like, because when you turn something magicy or bleedy, don't they lose points in regular attack?
Some of them.
Am I not going to be taking a net hit to my damage? I'm going to kill this skeleton just to make sure. Let's take this really boring and slow. Shields are boring, right, Josh? Glad someone's on my side. I just want to go all out. Like that. I want to go all out like that.
That's pretty cool. I guess.
Yeah, I'd love to get hit by chariots.
I guess.
I'm going to hide for this one because I'm scared of things.
In Monster Hunter, there's one weapon where you put your sword into your shield and then you use like a big axe.
In Bloodborne, there's a cool weapon where you put your sword into a large block that you carry on your back, and then it turns into a hammer. Yeah, it's just a sort of large piece of stone you're carrying around.
So good.
Oh, I'm in some real problems. Probably should use some life gems, maybe.
I guess.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes! I just need to get round to that necromancer, then my problems will mostly be over.
Mostly.
Skeleton problems? God, I'm having such terrible skeleton problems these days, Robin.
Oh.
Where's that necromancer hiding? Okay, I think we can very slightly relax.
Yeah.
Only slightly. Here's the lever.
Alright. Have fun.
Oh wait. Oh, brilliant, the horse fell over.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, there's... What? What just happened? I just kind of... I was getting hit by some skeletons, I know that. Did I suffer bleed?
I'm not sure. I'll check the tape and let you know.
I was standing in some nightmare gas, and I'm not sure if nightmare gas hurts you?
That nightmare gas seems new to me. Because
It's a
you
magic
killed all
horse.
you killed all the necromancers.
Oh, the horse sneezed on me. Okie dokie.
Fuck
yeah,
that.
now that I know a gate comes down, I'm gonna try dropping it on top of the horse. Because
So
you've gotta, right? You've gotta try that.
Exactly. That breath attack seems new to me. I just remember the horse trying to kick me last time. When
You were caught in the horse's breath attack.
caught in the horse's breath attack. Fucking video games are the best shit.
I love video games, and I hate video games.
Oh, this is peak video games right here, you know.
You were caught in the horse. Thanks for being
That's
here
just
today,
like-
everyone. Happy Easter. Horses,
That's a
magic
really
breath.
good, that's a really good King's Quest death message. Like, you were caught in the horse's breath attack. Now you will never complete your quest.
Yes. Thanks for playing. You have to end all of the... Wait, was Space Quest thanks for playing? I don't remember.
Oh god, I can't remember.
I never really played those games. I'm a totally fake gamer. Also, totally fake gamer is what I'm rebranding my YouTube to.
God.
Fuck.
I found a YouTube account which is just like lots of deaths from really old obscure adventure games.
Oh
And most of them
no,
are
you
pretty
could lose yourself in
unimpressive.
that for hours.
Yep. I'm
Is that
going
exactly
and
what
I'm
you did?
never coming out. Yep. I'm going into Murder World and I'm never coming out.
Oh, I know it's bad to put your faith in people too much, especially people you don't know and everything, but I'm pretty sure Jeff Gersten is mostly perfect. That skeleton gave me the worst hug.
Oh no!
Get out of it, or you bad If this chariot hits me, I'm in bad town.
Don't get hit then.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Robin, I couldn't follow your sage advice because the skeleton was chasing after me.
Bloody skeletons.
What I've forgotten is that those skeletons, they can pick up quite a pace. They can bloody chase you.
Yeah. They can really book it, can't they?
They can really book it. Sorry, we've got this. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think I will use a human effigy now because the health is getting pretty low.
Sure, in that case you can drop the Ring of Binding as well. Get something
Exactly.
else.
I don't know what else I'll do, but I think I'm right. The Ring of Binding is basically like whenever you take it on and off, that's where the impact is. It's not that it lessens the amount you get chipped by when you die, right?
Yeah, it means that if you have it off, then your health will be at 50%. If you put it on, it goes up to 75%. If you take it
Cracking.
off again, it goes back down to 50.
I wasn't sure how arcane it was for a second. Sorry, I shouldn't say
It's not
arcane
that
in Dark
bad.
Souls because, you know, stats.
That probably means something, yeah.
Yeah. It probably has some fascinating implications of which I'm not sure. Right, let's get this done. Coming for you, horsey. Hey, also, that skeleton gave me a human effigy, so I'm not losing anything. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I've got 25, which feels like a lot, but then it would feel like a lot because I've no idea what I'm talking about.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you do collect more as you go through the game as well, so 25 is a lot.
Still, though, I'm not going to try and be wasteful.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not going to burn through them. Accidentally just sort of shield broke that skeleton for no reason?
Nice.
That's an auspicious start.
I want to say something about Dark Souls 3, but I don't know if it really counts as spoilers or
no
not.
Dark Souls 3. I think
Okay.
that's the rule. I'm like sort of stupidly and maybe not like in any kind of way I could continue, but I'm trying to be on a media blackout for Dark Souls 3 because I want to go in blind. And I was telling you before, pretty strongly considering going in blind maybe directly after we finish Dark Souls 2 up here. So
I think we can do it.
I think we could maybe do this.
I don't
Both-
see why not.
The horse thing and that thing. Still don't know the best way to deal with these skeletons. Sorry, I said it right then. Skellingtons.
Skeletons. Yeah,
Skellingtons.
so commit to the goof.
Continuity error. Accidentally pronounced Skellington like a dictionary would say it. Oh dear, here comes the bad horse. I think I psyched myself out of dodging slightly. Like, I think I had it for a bit, then I screwed up a couple of times, and now it's scaring me again.
It's like you got too comfortable with what the timing was supposed to be, and so you're trying to like preempt what you think it's meant to be, even though you actually have it, I guess. I don't know, maybe you're just overthinking it.
Wait a second. Do it there. Maybe there. Is that it? Oh, it's going to be too late, isn't it? Or is it? Oh, I just missed it. Oh.
That's
But
okay.
that gives me time to heal up and get ready for the big horse battle.
Big horse battle, 2K16.
Battle with the big horse is my favourite Final Fantasy V soundtrack. Was that 5? I think that was 5.
That was 5.
Oh no, look out for the bad horse breath, I guess.
Bad horse breath.
Does the bad horse breath... I can't even speak. I'm scared of this disgusting horse.
Yeah.
Can you backstab a horse? This is Dark Souls.
I guess.
You can backstab pigs. Why can't you backstab a horse?
Let's stop talking about backstabbing the pigs. It's foul.
The horse really didn't appreciate me talking about backstabbing the pigs, I guess. Just gonna hide. Haha!
Alright,
You can't get your bad horse breath in my alcove. Just make it sound more video gamesy, you know? Oh, he did the horse thing! What happened to the skeleton that rode the horse? Is he just
dead.
gone?
We got killed by a big gate.
Oh, sorry.
I think that's really
I
funny.
done that.
I think it's really funny that it psychs up the battle as being the person riding the chariot.
Yeah, and then
you
he
take out the
just
chariot
immediately
and
wiped out.
That's incredible.
This battle's
This game's
really
okay.
cool. This is a really cool
Yeah.
boss fight. Yeah, sorry, I can't pronounce bad horse breath. I can't pronounce bad horse breath, and I can't pronounce Estus Flask Shard. Those are the two things. Oh, that's such a cool boss fight!
Yeah. Love it. There was a kind of similar boss fight in Devil May Cry 3. And you know what? That fight was really good as well.
I don't remember what Devil May Cry 3 other than Lady, but based on remembering Lady, Devil May Cry 3 is a very good game.
It's a very good video game, yeah.
This message
that's
sounds
when you get-
sarcastic.
I think that's when you get the Quicksilver ability.
Is that the one that
If
makes you
anybody
go into a demon? That's what I remember about Devil May
Yeah.
Cry.
Alright, you defeated. Well done.
Ooh, there's a bonfire and someone who's very twinkly.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get on with them.
Maybe.
Is this it? Did I do this for
This is
one
it.
NPC?
You did it for one NPC, but they own the Covenant, so... So you know that you were getting invaded, and I said there was a PvP hotspot when you're going down to the Undead Purgatory?
Yeah.
That's because of these folk.
Robin, you had me do this for a PvP covenant.
No, I had you do it for a fucking cool boss fight.
Okay, admittedly you had me do it for a fucking cool boss fight. But also,
Yeah.
I'm never seeing you again. Not you, Robin. I'm talking to the NPC.
Maybe just kill him.
No!
not?
I don't want to get presumably a sin.
Oh, good point.
That's what happens whenever you do
2K16.
anything bad in Dark Souls. You get a sin.
Even if they're a sin... Oh, I suppose that's how crime works, I guess.
Listen, doing a crime to someone who's done a crime doesn't nullify the crime. Your crime maths is wrong. Let's go see Morden, see if he's got any new costume pieces.
Poor, sad Maudlin.
He's not sad anymore, he's gone all arrogant.
Poor, arrogant, pissed off Maudlin.
You need armor? Go ahead. See what I'm offering.
I'm hoping at some point he'll start selling more cool boss stuff, but the last stuff he sold was the Sinner's equipment, so maybe I'm thinking, like, he'll start selling stuff after I beat each of the big 4 big souls? The big 4 big souls?
Oh, actually, while you're here, could you go
hello?
into the house and check on Kale, please?
Oh, he's gonna talk to me about maps.
Well, you don't have to talk to him. You just have to be near him for a little while. I know. I'm
You just
sorry.
want his energy.
I guess.
Which I forget which room he was in. He's not by the big book, which is what I
he's-
would have thought.
He's downstairs.
Oh, downstairs is Miles. Oh, of course, near where the big skeletons live.
The big skeletons, yeah.
It's been so long since we've been down here, because there's nothing left to see. Skeleton's still here?
So he's looking at a big map. Is there how many fires are there in it right now? Is the map on fire?
He's not here.
He's not here?
Have I gone too far down?
He should be here. He's in the room... okay, so... there's the room downstairs where the skeletons were. And
Yeah,
all
and the room
messages.
above that.
The room just above that.
He's not there.
He should... supposed to be there, I thought. That's weird, but anyway.
Did I
at the
maybe not
big
finish his
thing.
dialogue?
Maybe.
Oh, well. Can I go back and get him,
well.
maybe?
You can. It's not so important right now, I don't think. But yeah, if you notice, there are 2 lights that have lit up on the big map.
Is that because I've
Remember.
beaten the Sinner and one of those is Majula?
You've beaten the Sinner. I don't think one of those is Majula, but something.
Alright. Well, I didn't think that was a
Well-
map. I thought that was just a dirty stain on the floor.
It's
I'll
a
be honest
really
with you.
big map.
I will go get him back to Majula some other time. But for now, we have to decide where to go. And I think I know exactly where to go. Robin,
Yes.
how do you feel about Scotland?
I really want to go to the Edinburgh Fringe.
Fantastic, I'll take you there.
Hey!
That's a callback to the first one that I don't think anyone's going to remember. I'm going to buy a bonfire
Iron
and set
Brew.
it just in case.
Visit me again.
Oh, is this about the glitch with it?
What?
Oh, you're buying a bonfire skeleton from the lady.
Yeah, what?
Okay, so I was just looking up Kale the cartographer, and apparently, even if you exhaust his dialogue, and like kill the skeleton in the basement and kill the last giant, he might not travel to the bit in Majula.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. But apparently you can solve that by using a bonfire skeleton at the Majula bonfire and then killing the skeleton again, and he might go there. Maybe.
Huh. That's very strange.
But that might be an old glitch that has been fixed since.
I would hope they'd fitch it. Fitch it? I'd hope they'd fitch it for School of the First Sign.
Yeah. It might just be worth talking to him again, possibly.
See, what I'm thinking is, like, I was gonna try using the washing pole or maybe the Uchigatana, I think is how you say that. But aren't they
Yeah.
basically the same as the spicy longsword? They're slash thrust. Although I suppose they're katana rather than straight sword.
Their katana, I think they do bleed. Also, they've got different animations. Also, they're cool.
They are very cool. Although the Uchigatana doesn't really have like a forward slash or a forward stab rather.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of why I didn't really use many of the katanas. I found that the great swords, like just two-handed big swords, but not the biggest swords in the game, were what I needed.
So not the great sword, but like the naughty sweary
The good
sword.
sword. Yeah.
I mean that's a very big sword, Robin.
It is.
Oh, that's very slow though. The
That's
heavy attack
how
is
I played
cool.
the game.
It's just like a little sort of. It looks like you're hitting them with your butt, really,
Maybe you are.
which is a bit rude.
Maybe it is.
I'm also trying to. So at the minute we've got the spicy longsword. I'd really like to get Ricard's rapier up as well, because that's a really good weapon, I think. But
Yeah.
I feel we should diversify as well. Like we should get
Yeah.
a blunt weapon just in case. So what?
You're
kind
using
of-
the bastard sword here, aren't you? Oh, you were.
I have the bastard sword equipped. I'm thinking the spicy longsword would be my two-handed weapon. The katana might be my one-handed weapon because a one-handed katana attack is a thrust.
Yeah.
And then I think I need a.
Well, I mean, the
blunt
thing
weapon.
with it is that you can just like tap Y to be one or two handed, and that's like a big part of the strategy in the combat in this as well.
Oh, strategy.
Strategy.
I've got to use strategy.
Strategy. I mean, the bastard sword is called that because it's also known as like the hand and half sword because you can use it one or two handed and both are good. That's a little sword bit of trivia for you there. I'm sorry, Titus hasn't been with us for a while, so I'm trying to pick up the slack.
Yeah, no, we do need to get him back in to have some real sword chat. The
I
dear
mean,
boy does know a lot about swords.
We're going deep in sword chat right now. I feel bad.
I know. I'm sure he'd forgive us. I'm gonna do a little bit of upgrading on Ricard's rapier, I think.
Sure.
While we've got the
Yeah,
souls.
I really like the Bastard Sword, mostly because of that strong attack where you do the little wind-up spin and hit them with your bum, because it looked cool.
It does look cool, admittedly.
Also, I think if you do that, if you just do a regular attack after a sprint, you do that attack as well, which...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I actually need more Titanite shards, of all things. Just basic-ass Titanite shards.
Damn. Maybe Cloanne can help?
Did she have some? I thought I bought hers. I did, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well. We'll sort it out later. But I think... How's Ricard's rapier actually looking in terms of damage? 96 is not very high. We'll see how we'll see. I'll look up how I can get some more Titanite shards. Time being
Okay, you can get some more Titanite shards from Cloanne later.
If I use a bonfire aesthetic now, does that... okay, so bonfire aesthetics, what I know they do is reset everything in an area, and that includes, like, chests and shop inventories. If I was to use a bonfire aesthetic in Majula, would it reset everyone's inventories?
That's a good question. I'm not going to say yes or no either way, because I'm not sure.
So I sort of I bought that aesthetic thinking might end up using it there. But I suppose...
It's as good a place as any.
There are plenty of places I can get Titanite, I think.
You can use it in other areas if you want to get some specific bits of armor. Like it will, depending on which New Game Plus level you're in, it will spawn NPC Red Phantoms, which would then drop other bits. That's how you get some armors that were in Dark Souls 1 but not in this one.
Oh, really? So, like, Havel's armor, I guess, because I've seen that around.
Yeah. You can get Havel's set somehow.
Oh dear, I should have used the bonfire rather than doing this. Don't know why I came the long way.
You forgot about this bit.
I assumed the door would be open. I clearly assumed wrong.
The thing works by, like, spinning it around a little bit.
The thing works? What?
The thing.
The thing? Oh dear. Stone breath. Stone breath. I'm absolutely terrified of being petrified as a status effect in this game. It's the worst. I really don't enjoy instant death.
It's the worst. It's the worst. It's not... Okay, it's bad, but it's not the worst. Like, it's a lot more forgiving than Curse was, at least.
I honestly don't remember how Curse worked other than the whole... You know...
Curse is basically like, you get petrified from this, but you need to find a special item to undo it.
Oh, to uncurse yourself,
and,
of course.
Yeah. And if you don't know that's coming, then you probably won't have that item, and it takes a bit of a while to find it.
Thanks, message. Dash ahead? Why is there a line of messages to this place? What? Am I missing something?
Maybe that's suspicious.
They're all messages about messages. I feel like I'm the butt of a joke, but I have no idea what the joke is.
This is weird.
That's really weird. And the thing, because of how Dark Souls works, and the messages being pulled from random people's games and stuff, that can't have been orchestrated in any way, can it?
I'm really not sure.
Oh, great. Thanks for the fading soul, I guess.
Well, they followed you here as well.
You know how a couple of videos ago I talked about... Ow! Don't throw things at me. Talked about them using fading souls to trick me. I wish I hadn't made them start doing that.
So this area is pretty cool. There are some really weird decisions that they've made with the level design, though. That we will probably find out later. There's a specific area with the shrine that you'll find later on that pisses me off.
Can't wait.
Like, it's not an annoying thing to have to deal with in terms of like fighting enemies, it just seems really. I'm not sure what the right word for it is, other than just bad.
I do love bad things. Hey, I found a lockstone, by the way. We can go visit that weird place Lucatula was in the Earthen Peak. We should go do that when we find the first bonfire, because I want to see what...
Yeah.
Are these all going to be fading souls?
Probably.
Give me all your fading souls.
Put the Minecraft directly into your mouth.
I'm not going to put the Minecraft into my mouth. I'm going to put the Minecraft into the mouth on the wall.
Put the Minecraft directly into my mouth.
I'm not going to feed you Minecraft blocks, Robin.
Fine.
I know it's Easter and all, but you're going to have to feed yourself.
Can you get a Minecraft chocolate egg?
Is it a square? If not, then fuck it.
I would actually kind of dig a pixel, like not pixel, a voxel Easter egg. That would be cool.
I would just, genuinely, I would just want it to be a cube. I don't even try and make like a voxel egg. Just do a cube.
That'd be good too.
I feel like it's just missing the point otherwise. Where were we? The closest one is probably the Earthen Peak bonfire. I'm just trying to think how we can get there back quick enough, you know?
I wouldn't say go there straight away because
No,
like
no. I love surprises.
Okay. Okay, fine.
I've been wondering about this since last Wednesday, Robin.
All right.
Hey, weird mushroom bug.
To be fair, I am kind of looking forward to seeing what happens here as well.
But you know what happens.
Well, do I?
Don't do your Dark Souls lore voice.
I do know what happens. But I think it'd be funny.
I wonder if I can break those with fireballs.
Probably.
That's a yes. A very unsubtle yes. Oh yeah, there's a Shrek here.
There's Shreks everywhere.
I'd forgotten how oh dear. That wasn't a thrust. That was a get poison all down myself.
Yeah. You've made a mess.
I made a mess and got it all down myself, Robin.
Did I tell you that when I was at Comic-Con I bought a nice white varsity jacket that was Street Fighter branded. And in one of the first few days of owning it I managed to get spaghetti all down the front because I'm a child!
That sounds almost exactly like what I would expect would happen if you bought a bright white jacket.
Just don't give me any white clothes. I'll get spaghetti over them.
I don't know if white clothes is... That guy just died. I don't know if white clothes is ever really a good idea. It feels like you're just asking to get spaghetti all down yourself anyway.
Yeah. Like, especially with the amount of spaghetti that I eat.
You do eat a lot of spaghetti. Oh, I just got poisoned all down myself, even worse.
God.
I was trying to wash myself, I just
like,
made it worse.
just rub your face all over these barrels and then use some poison moss before anything gets too bad.
Yeah, it keeps ticking up though, so long as the gradient is all down your leggings.
Oh, that's right.
So what's the big trick?
Roll it face.
Come on, give me... What? Oh no, there's just a wall. There's no big trick. You implied there was a big trick the other time.
I thought that was a big trick.
The wall just very helpfully, like, showed me a hole. I got a poison bite ring and a soul of a proud knight. There was no trick at all.
Oh, I think it's a different trick then in that case.
Thank you, Minecraft wall.
Thank you, Minecraft.
Guessing the poison bite ring is... It makes you do poison when you attack?
I think it's the other one.
Increases poison resist. Wow!
Wow!
That's really useful!
That's really useful.
Especially for me, who gets poison all down myself all the time.
Yeah.
Why can't I hear a bad bug? I forget what the bad bug was. Now I've got to run all the way back, unfortunately. We've got the prize, we just have to do all the work. I'm really glad I insisted on coming back before that, because still at the back of my mind is, oh, we've got to do the gutter. And I know the gutter's going to be full of poison.
Yeah.
just like immediately upon setting foot. Like, you remember the last time I went there, right? I confusedly stood in front of a statue that was throwing poison at me until I started screaming and ran away.
Yeah.
I didn't even get the first bonfire in there. I just ran away.
Wasn't worth it.
It's scary. Okay, back to the Shaded Woods. Back on topic. So I know nothing about this area. Like, there are a few areas I'd heard stuff about beforehand, but I've not even been warned about this area or anything. All I've heard about it is, like, you saying you don't like it. So I've really no idea what to expect.
It's not actually that unfun to play, is the thing. There's just one bit in particular that makes me roll my eyes and go, Dark Souls 2 level design kind of shitty. This bit's cool. This bit is good. Okay, not this bit.
Is that guy wearing the falcon armour?
It might be.
I think that's the cool set of armour I started out with.
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, nice fashion sense.
I don't think he wants to be friends.
Well, he's not got a choice. No. I'm going to forcibly be friends with everyone in this wretched world. I guess that's a fair point. So, in the first game, if your message that you left was rated up, you got a humanity. What happens in this game where humanity doesn't really exist?
I thought you got an Estus Flask usage if you're rated up.
I thought it was in the first one.
No, wait. No, you get a humanity if your message rated up, but you get a Estus Flask use if somebody kindles a bonfire.
Yeah. So, do you have any idea what it is here?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey.
Another classic conversation.
I mean, I never really noticed that happening so much, even though I was leaving lots of messages everywhere. I don't think they were being noticed by the people.
I hate to tell you this,
I could never.
Maybe your messages just weren't very good.
I said fatty ahead.
That's what I mean. Maybe your messages weren't very good. What the fuck? No! Is that an enemy or is that an invader? Is it? What the hell?
They're back.
What's going on? What? What's going on?
You're getting stabbed.
Is that an invader or is that like a...
That's an enemy. It's cool that they put them here, though.
What the...
So they're wearing the fog ring, which means that you can't lock onto them. I think that's the case.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I couldn't lock onto them.
Yeah. They look a lot like just random ghosts, though, so I guess you just got Dark Souls. That's cool. I like that.
The reason I got confused there is because there was another legit ghost running around right next to them.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good.
That was not good. That was some garbage.
Alright, so if you look at that rubble in between that archway there, where you fought that ghost dude.
Oh, it's all the way back down the hill.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, what about it?
That is what's blocking you off from the second half of the game.
But I can climb over it.
Rubble?
I have good and powerful legs.
You easily could climb over it.
I have strong legs and determination, and I'm very stubborn. I could climb over that.
I know you've got very strong legs.
I'm very stubborn. So why can't I?
Because this is how the level's designed. You need to go through the Shrine of Winter that was up those stairs.
Seek mightier souls.
Seek mightier souls.
Guess that means I've got to fight a boss somewhere.
You got to fight a few more bosses. This is what I was saying when I said that there's some stuff about the level design of Dark Souls 2 that kind of makes me just roll my eyes and say this bad. Because, I get it that you want to gate people, But also,
having
like,
a literal gate that's just fight the boss is kind of weird.
that's yeah. That's kind of what it was in Dark Souls 1 with the Lord Vessel. You had to get the 4 Lord Souls to get through.
Yeah, but
also,
at least in
like,
that's you could do it at your own pace and in your own order.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I don't
that
know what's
rubble-
blocking that at this point. Maybe that's just one boss here, or it could be a
that-
case of many.
That rubble at the bottom of the hill is what's blocking you off.
Don't think I want to
like-
go in the stinky ghost place.
There are 2 more routes you can go through here, isn't there?
Yeah. Ring required ahead? Oh, this is all very confusing.
I don't remember this bit off the top of my head.
Ghosts? Weird ghost. What's your... What's your deal?
What's whose deal?
Oh, it's one of the big boys. Wow, that's a big boy with a lot of health. That's a healthy big boy. Sorry, I realise, yeah, we do end up calling almost everything a big boy, don't we?
Big boys.
This was the first big boy.
Big boys!
This was the first big boy we ever saw.
Yeah.
This is the original big boy.
Wasn't original Big Boy a dance music producer in the 90s?
I would have gone with 80s myself.
See, I was thinking Fatboy Slim.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, no, I'll give you that one.
I just like thinking about Fatboy Slim, I guess.
I too remember the 90s.
I'm always remembering the 90s.
It is a curse, isn't it?
It's a blessing.
Should I kill... I feel like a... Oh, what? I was going to say I feel like I shouldn't kill these, but then of course Dark Souls immediately proves me wrong.
Of course.
Black Knight Ultra Greatsword from a small dog.
What?
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 What are you talking about? What?
Maybe it ate it.
How did a dog eat an Ultra Greatsword?
Somebody put it in his bowl.
Did I just get one of those freakish, like, ridiculously rare drops again?
I wouldn't be
Or is that
surprised.
meant to happen?
That's weird.
Black Knight
This game's
Ultra...
weird.
Wait, Black Knights as in the Black Knights from Dark Souls 1 that don't exist in Dark Souls 2?
As in those Black Knights, yeah. According to the lore, the Black Knights
That looks really cool!
yeah, the Black
I
Knights
also
stuff was
like
really
that
good.
it's all charred and burnt because of the lore implications!
Because of the lore!
Because everything went on fire!
It went really shit. Also does fire damage as well? That's cool.
Because it went on fire!
Because it went on fire. That's how fire works.
Oh, that's a really cool weapon and I want to use that one. How much do I need for that? 30 strength?
That's a lot.
I mean, that's not nothing. Don't understand why the Magic Dog dropped that, but thanks a lot, Magic Dog. If it turns out that the Black Knights got turned into Magic Dogs somehow because of the bad fire, I'll be upset. Message, therefore, What is with this woods? What are people doing?
This is weird.
This is really weird. Hollow ahead. That's probably more fair. It's one of the fellas that means the... Well, actually, it probably just means there's a big door here.
Which fellas?
The fellas with the big shields that usually means Estus Flask stuff, or the bony dust.
Ooh.
Produce the symbol of the king. I still don't have that.
Oh. No. But there was one of these exact doors
Underneath the Forest of Fallen Giants, yeah.
Forest of Fallen Giants, thank you.
So now that's 2 doors, and 1 door that tells me to look for a bigger soul.
Yes.
I see
This
what
is
you
an
mean
important
about
area.
It's
What?
a bit unsatisfying to explore, though.
A little bit, yeah. This is like one of the things we should come back towards the end. But there is another route you can go down, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's time to go down the spooky forest route, I guess.
Spooky Fog Room.
I don't like the look of the spooky fog room because of that bad ghost that hurt me. This is very hard.
Well.
I'm gonna get a fire, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got invaded by a dark spirit called Forlorn.
Forlorn. That sounds like.
That sounds like a Dark Souls role player.
That sounds like. That sounds like a Dark Souls roleplayer. That sounds like a fellow who's an NPC invader.
They're coming for me pretty quick.
Maybe that's just what their AI is doing. Maybe.
Yeah, they are not immediately they're hitting me and not immediately destroying me, so they're very clearly an AI, yes.
And they're not teleporting about the map.
I have been backstabbed in the front quite a lot by some very large spears, yes. Dark Souls invasion and multiplayer is ever what it was. So, is this scripted for the area again? Like, because for some reason Forlorn strikes me as a bit of a weird name for one, if it's like a deliberately chosen one.
Yes, it is. To all of that. It is a scripted NPC. It is also a weird name. Apparently you fought a Forlorn before, though.
Have I? I don't remember doing.
Well, Dectalon's saying that he did.
I mean,
and
if
I will
Dectalon
trust
says,
Dectalon to the ends of the earth. Yeah,
I would trust Dectalon over my own memory. That's weird.
Apparently it's random chance to be invaded by that NPC here.
So what's that about then?
Dark Souls is a sad game.
Is it just like they felt they needed more red phantoms, so we put a random one
That's
in?
basically exactly it, yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, I was just wondering if it was something I maybe had to try and find, or... This torch is not really helping.
Nope. This is actually a really cool area, and I like the gimmick here, but...
It's the gimmick that I'm already lost.
The gimmick is that you're already lost.
No.
There is some cool stuff in here. If you...
Such as trees and fog.
Lots and lots of trees. If you... When you come in, stick to the left side.
I've already found
the opposite
something.
direction.
Oh, okay, have I?
Oh, okay.
I found some kind
Have
of
you?
weird altar.
Oh.
A fire seed? That's cool.
Oh, yeah, there's a upgrading the Pyromancer Flame, which we should
Yeah,
do
I've
next
got,
time
like-
we go back to the thing.
I've got like 3
Oh, you
of
found...
those.
Okay, you found the thing straight away. Okay. Yeah, there should be somebody you can talk to here.
Oh,
Leave me be.
having a little bit of a nap underneath all the rocks.
Sort of.
I didn't think that was a person.
It's not... I mean, what is a person, really?
A miserable person.
No! Stop! I didn't mean it like that. I wasn't trying to meme on you. God damn it. Daddy!
Long ago.
He's not having a little nap.
He is having. Look, he's having a little nap.
He is... Okay, he's having a nap. He's not underneath a blanket of boulders, though.
Somebody killed me. So I thought.
No, right, look, Robin, he very clearly is. There's his head right there, and then
There's his head right there?
The boulders. He's having a nap in the boulders.
He's having a nap on the boulders.
Oh, that's just grammar.
Days go by. Gaze at the night sky.
Are you saying I get a little head friend to have chats with as I walk around now?
I'm saying you get Murray the Skull from Monkey Island following you about, sitting on your shoulder, doing chats at you, being witty and providing comedic witticisms.
Well, no, because it's Dark Souls, he wouldn't be witty, he'd just be saying, oh, this is grim.
I know not what brings
It smells like shit here.
all blood into us.
I think that Hollow shat himself.
We bear a great burden.
I'm sad.
I'm not inviting you.
I prefer to keep my distance.
So I wonder why I never got the email back to write the localized Dark Souls 3.
It is strange. I want to warn you of my body.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's the rest of it, you know?
This is also what I say to everyone I meet.
Wielding my sword, a sword
I mean,
only.
if we're meeting people online, we're going to meet up in person. I need to warn you about my body.
The wretched thing.
It carries 2 giant swords and is impenetrable by blades.
I see you've heard the warning before.
New things
Yeah.
every day. Things never learned in battle.
So I assume his body's going to be the boss of here or something? Or...
I've recalled
Kinda.
the joy of conversation. If I can help
You have to fight his body later on,
requires
but it's not exactly... Actually, it might be... I'm not sure where it's the end of.
Oh, I can learn a gesture. Is it fall down and be a head? It basically is.
Hey!
What? Why does this head have swords?
I mean, I don't know why he's bargaining with you either. He's just a head. You could just take these from him.
Yeah, but I'd have to be some sort of miserable garbage to do that.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm gonna get a whole load of great arrows, which I can't use, but figure I might as well have on me, you know?
Yeah, you need it for a great bow.
I can't wait till I get a really good bow.
I cannot
A
lie.
well good bow, mate.
Sometimes I wonder.
So I assume he'll make his way to Majula now, right?
I was a hired
No.
hand, yes. But
Why
we
not?
soldiers stared death in the eye together.
Can we not get someone to
Because
come
he's
in
got
and-
no body to go with him.
This is worse than what I said.
I'll show myself out.
Farewell.
Bye bye, head friend!
Bye bye, head friend.
Alright, let's do the thing. Where's the thing? How very
Right.
threatening. Oh, I didn't actually mean to change that out for one. Oh, that's a point, it's fine. That's basically a point, isn't it? Saying you're gonna cut someone up?
Yeah.
It's a kind of a point. Yes! Many of the messages in this forest are worthless in every way, but I like
Yep.
them.
Oh,
I'm going to try going around the right-hand wall as well, but that means I have to find the right-hand wall. I heard that. Is there a bugger lurking in the forest?
there might be.
Are there some
People are
rotters in
telling
the
you to-
woods?
People are telling you to exhaust the dialogue with Vengarl, but
Whoa, whoa.
in theory you'll...
I got attacked by the darkness!
Yeah!
No!
Yeah!
Oh, this sucks. This sucks
Yeah.
even more than I thought it was gonna.
This bit's great.
Oh, no, Robin.
Yeah.
No. I genuinely cannot for the life of me see them. I saw them for a second, and then they went again.
Yeah. They do have crossbows as well, which helps. Or doesn't help.
No, that's the opposite of helping, actually.
Yeah. Helps them.
Okay, I'll go back and speak to the head. Everyone wants me to speak to the head.
Well, I mean, you don't need to, because you're going to be coming back
Johnson!
here when you finish with...
I was talking to my friend! You
When you're finished
absolute
with
rascal.
The quest line, you're going to need to come back anyway, so...
The reason I thought this was an invader at first is that they kind of act slightly invadery and they back away all the time.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Dark Souls NPC style, which is, I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get right up in you!
I was born
Oh, thank goodness he starts dialogue again.
distant east.
Oh, thank goodness.
When I was born, we were already mired in prolonged conflict.
Okay, so I'm looking at some of the items you can get in this area. There's a cool ring, you know, you get New Game Plus 2, so never mind. Oh, there's apparently there's a better Chloranthy ring in this area.
Ooh, that's useful.
Mm-hmm.
In spite of what I've been told. I think I'm going to keep with that ring. I like that ring.
The Chloranthy ring's good.
Lies only in the here and now. Why must life be so confounding?
It does seem a bit mean just to leave him out here on his own after meeting him.
He's fine, like, he's just chilling.
Yeah, but he's well, you get a bit lonely. Ooh,
Go along.
I got a helmet.
Resume your journey.
And an
Be
achievement,
grateful for-
which is better.
I cannot lie. I was a hired hand.
I love Vengarl.
He's lovely.
He's just a chill little guy.
I want him to be happy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that helmet is... I didn't
Yeah.
expect it to be as blood red as it is.
So Vengarl's armor is fucking massive, and it's really heavy, and it's blood red. So naturally, when I found the entire set, I gave it to that pyromancy lady.
I mean, of course. Why wouldn't you? That hat is pretty good. That's got some real good stats on it and everything.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We may have to revisit it back when we get the entire set. Which I
Yeah,
assume I
yeah.
will do at some point.
Yeah. Yeah, I just checked as well. When you continue along this route, you'll get to the end of Vengarl's quest line. You don't need to go to... So you're in Scotland, you don't need to go to Wales or Ireland to finish that off.
Are you just saying the names of other places in the UK in the hopes that I might understand what you're going on about?
Yes.
Completely on board with you. Oh, yes, I heard you, silly invisible friend. Robin might be a little bit lost.
Yeah.
I found a treasure chest and someone with a sword.
Yeah. If you see...
Oh, don't do that!
If you see any trees with, like, a head carved into them, or, like, a mouth or an opening,
If
don't
I
hit
see
it.
any trees with a head in it,
Well, just carved into it, not, like, an actual severed person head.
well, of course, yes.
Of course.
Then that tree's a talking tree. I just got backstabbed by a ghost and immediately killed.
God, that's rude. You're also using the poison moss.
Yeah, I was. I switched over. For some reason, Robin, I was panicking a little bit. Apparently they made these harder to see in vanilla. Harder to see than in vanilla Dark Souls 2. Kind of wish they hadn't.
Yeah.
They were a
Kind
little
of a
bit hard to see. And by a little, I mean basically impossible. I'm going to try very hard to find that treasure chest again, but I'll level with you. Not sure I can.
Yeah.
I see you there. I see you there. The hard bit is you can kind of get a glimpse of them, but once you move away to avoid their stabbing, finding them again is really difficult.
Yeah.
Where is he? Like, you get a very, very, very faint outline. Like, I know on the stream it'll probably look like it's literally impossible to see them. It is not much better in, like, on my actual monitor.
Yeah. And that's kind of cool, like...
It's cool, but it's not very fun. And that's the problem with a lot of Dark Souls things. It's really cool and very appropriate for the lore, but a bit of a shitter.
Yeah. Wise Blood, a torch... I'm pretty sure a torch doesn't help a bit.
Yeah, I tried a
remember
torch
that.
coming in, and unless it has a specific impact on the actual people, it just makes it sort of more yellow.
Yeah. That said, Spicy Longsword is useful because, like, that after effect is quite helpful with tracking them, you know?
So is a health bar.
Yeah.
The health bar's more helpful, I'll be honest.
That's a good point. I forgot about that.
What's this treasure I worked so hard for? An old sun ring?
Old Sun? What?
I assume it's like the current sun ring, but older. Explodes at damage threshold.
Oh my god.
What? Wait. Accumulates power as the user is harmed and then explodes.
It doesn't do any damage to you, at least.
Let's give that a go.
Let's give that a go.
No, you can't actually lock onto the scary ghosts. That's part of the problem. Are you... Oh... Dark Souls, you're a horrible video game. There's just a cliff at the end of the fog. It's not safe to just wander around.
That's odd.
Hmm?
There's just a cliff at the end of the thing.
Yeah, there's just a cliff at the end of the forest.
Follow it around, though.
Oh, I am going to. I'm just gonna... I'm very conscious of the fact that I'm basically tracing a big line around the outside, though, And there might be treasures in the middle. Although, this is a treasure too.
There's a really good treasure up here.
Oh, it's the big treasure!
Yeah.
Let's put on the nicer version of that. Oh, it's slightly heavier. No! Bad ghost!
Oh, cheeky.
The old sun ring doesn't take a lot of damage to explode. I assumed it was going to be like, take 1,000 hits and you'll explode in one giant thing. And nah, he poked me twice and just went, eh. Which is cool. I mean, that's a lot more useful. Hey, you're a bad ghost. Hang on, I think it might just take one attack.
The old sun ring.
Yeah.
It depends on how much. Oh no, wait, because you he hit you once and you started doing the glowy effect, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, you ghosts of rotters. Oh, that's just a real ghost. Sorry, friend. You're just a normal ghost. Should I be walking around the insides for treasures, do you think? Would they have been so horrible as to put some there? Oh, tree with face! Tree with face!
Don't hit it.
I can't talk to it.
Well, yeah, but don't hit it either.
Okay. I thought you meant find the tree with a face we could be friends.
Oh.
An arrow. I wonder what sort of ghost made that. I can't imagine what this must be like to actually watch where you have even less visibility of them. It must be kind of weird.
Yeah.
I suppose the health bars are even more helpful in that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a mistake looking for prizes in the centre, I tell you what. Oh no, it's one of the bad orbs! Not orbs, one of the bad jars.
Orb. The only other item really worth picking up in here is the clear bluestone ring, but you don't cast spells enough for that to be worthwhile.
What's a clear bluestone ring?
It lowers the cast time.
That's kind of cool though.
It is.
I'm going to get rid of this bad jar. That's such a mean thing to put here.
Yeah.
In a place where you can't see, why would you put one of the curse jars? Oh, these trees are making a bad noise. These trees
Did you
are...
hit them?
No, one of them just started going, oh.
Oh, that's what happens if you hit them. They go, oh, and it makes all the bad dudes run over and start hitting you.
I don't think I hit one unless I got very clumsy.
It could have been that somebody with a crossbow shot one.
Oh, that's entirely possible. I'm burning through Estes here.
It's okay. I think that they don't respawn.
Oh really?
They do respawn, but they won't like infinitely keep coming. So once you killed all the ghosts in here, then there won't be any more. Then I don't think it's that far to the next bonfire, or is it ... question mark?
Oh, you're such a pro at this, Robin. Now I've no idea what to think.
I'm the Stephen King of children's literature.
So those trees are actually not like friends or anything, they're just there to get you in trouble if you beat up on them?
Yeah.
That's so mean.
Yeah, you can use them as landmarks if you know where you're going here, but...
I don't.
Yes.
I'm using the strategy of maybe if I keep walking vaguely forward... I think I found a hill.
Alright.
I think I have a mental map of where I'm going. If I go this way, I think I will find our friend the head.
Okay.
Alternatively, I am 1,000% wrong. I found our friend the entrance.
Okay, do you want me to read the walkthroughs to help you through this bit? 'Cause it is
I think I know where to go. It's just that I wasn't where I thought I was.
Okay then.
I also absolutely don't want to go to that bonfire again because that will make the bad ghosts come back.
Do not pop a squat, whatever you do.
I'm absolutely not. I know this is very uncharacteristic of you, Robin, and that's how I can tell you're being serious. When you tell me not to pop a squat. When
Popping a squat is one of the worst things you could do in this situation.
When you don't use your catchphrase, you know something terrible's up. Oh, brilliant! There's no fog here. There's just a giant gap.
That, maybe?
Like I'm out of the fog zone.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, I was just walking up here and just saw a pair of legs dangling down. Dark Souls is a very serious game.
Very serious. Alright, yeah, you got through, that's good. Now you never need to go back to that area again.
Thank God. Didn't you say there was a ring I didn't get?
Yeah, the blue glowstone ring +1, but you can get a +2 later.
What's that person doing? Also, this is clearly a shortcut back, which sucks.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, you can get the clear bluestone ring +2 right the hell now if you so feel like it.
Nah, I'm alright. That person
Yeah.
looks like they're having... Are they petrified, actually?
I think they're petrified.
They just kind of look like they're just leaning against the wall, incredibly drunk.
Look, it was a crazy night, okay?
I had a really big night in the horrible forest full of ghosts.
Speaking of crazy nights, was that a sad boy?
What?
Sad boy.
You seen a sad boy? What's this?
I think it's a sad
No,
boy.
that's just a ghost.
Oh, look, that's somebody who's sitting down.
Oh
being
no,
sad.
it's an angry ghost.
Oh no.
Robin, I get into trouble so often investigating sad boys for you.
Sad boys.
Have you figured out what the hand sign is for sad boys yet? Is it just putting your hands up to your face and doing a crying thing, or? I can hear laughing, and I go cursed if I go near that. Where's the bad pot? Where's the bad pot? I can see it. Yes! That'll teach you to have a bad pot near me. I think Robin was so stunned by my asking the sad boys question they had to go away for a moment. Hopefully they'll be back in a second.
I forgot I pushed to talk on and I was trying to talk about the sad boys thing. Yeah, these pots are really good if you have a bow and arrow. Okay, so the hand signal is you...
Oh god, that was the whole reason. I thought you had to run.
That was it. No, I was just thinking about sad boys. So, you take your right hand and you hold it horizontal and you do a peace sign, but you keep your fingers parallel to each other. Then you take your left hand and put that behind your right hand, make your fingers parallel again, do the peace sign thing.
What?
So it looks like a hashtag. Then you say sad boys. And then it's hashtag
So
sad
actually, you've just made a hashtag hand signal. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck off with your business! It still hasn't sunk in that the ghosts are bad now.
boys. Ghosts are bad.
Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what kind of a response "fuck off with your business" is.
They're just walking towards you holding a business card.
Oh my word! So it looks like the tone of this forest is shifting away from ghosts to just bad pots.
I
So-
think you should come back. You should go somewhere and come back with a bow and arrow, honestly.
Listen, I'm very strong and brave, and I can handle it. Also,
I know
is
you're
that-
big and strong and tough, but
I can totally Listen, there's going to be status effects wherever we go now, Robin. It's either these status effects or it's poison, and we're going to go with curse for now. I might regret
Yeah, I
that
guess.
decision, but
well,
I'm
I guess the
find
thing
the
with
source of this
poison is, like,
laughing.
there are easier ways to deal with that. With curse, it's just like you've got one way, you got to do that.
That's true. Like, I don't want to go surprise hollow, but then again, I'm already hollow.
Yeah, it just makes you more hollow. Danny did not die on stream. Wait, you did die on stream in the woods, but also the
To the horse
cursed
about
child-
12 times.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Is that
What's
the title
this?
of this episode? Horses.
Is this a lion? Oh,
Maybe.
should I use a fragrant branch of yore on this lion? They seem to be blocking a treasure chest.
Yeah. Right. So. Maybe.
Should I go with my gut feeling?
Well, okay. So.
Because I kind of want to... I assume the lion is like a horrible enemy, but I kind of want what's ever in that treasure chest.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. They look really cool. And also, am I in trouble?
You might be in trouble.
Oh, I'm in proper trouble.
You're in proper trouble.
I wonder how much trouble I'm actually in. Not that much trouble. They don't have a lot of health.
Not that much. No.
Is that just like an enemy from a different place, then?
That's an enemy from this place, so you just fight them a bit later on.
Oh, okay.
I like these guys' designs.
Yeah, no, they're really cool. They don't look very Dark Soulsy.
No.
Oh. Well, that's a shame.
Well, that's okay.
I'm assuming repair is a spell I don't have the intelligence to use.
I think it might be a miracle.
It's a sorcery.
Oh, never mind then. My bad.
How do you tell how much intelligence a thingy needs? Is that the
look at
brain icon?
Yeah.
I have 3, and it requires 15.
You have 3?
I have 3.
3?
I chose a class that started with 3, and I have put 0 points into it. 3. It's the saddest stat. What was the bleeding thing? Is that the thing you used to do bleeding
3.
on? I have 3. 3! I feel bad about how little I have. What was the bleeding thing I picked up?
Bleedstone, maybe?
No, it wasn't Bleedstone. I was so busy thinking about repair that I didn't notice.
3?
Bleeding serum. Adds bleeding effect to right hand weapon. It's temporary bleed.
Oh, that's okay.
Well. We still have... There is another fragrant branch of your place I need to... I want to eventually go rather as well, which is... these are some big barrels, wow! The very, very first place in the game, back in Things Betwixt, there is a branch person they added in Scholar that we need to go to. Don't know why, it's just decided I want to go.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that eventually too. I was going to use that branch on it, because I think I have no more now.
That's probably the case, but if memory serves, you should get some more in this area, though.
Oh, cool. That's fine, then. So long as we get some more... Oh, another petrified person, who's hiding nothing?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there are lots of petrified folk in this bit.
I cannot just sit there. I was getting really bad curse just sort of wailing on that guy.
There is actually something I want you to go back to Majula to get, because it's kind of cool, and there's a friend you can make in this bit.
Oh, I love to make friends.
I
do not enjoy making friends with them. Holy... Wow.
No.
If you get cursed whilst hollow, does that just increase the amount of health loss you have?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. It's very mean that they have an enemy that does curse when they attack you, I'll be honest.
Yeah. That's messed up.
It's sort of the trade-off for them changing what curse is, I suppose?
Yeah, exactly. But then again, there are also enemies that do petrify as an attack as well.
That's true.
Not just the basilisks. I think
Actually,
some of the rats do it.
There has been a lot more, like a lot more enemies that have petrified you, I've noticed in this game. They always have that dusty grey effect if they're not basilisks.
Yeah.
But it's some real business. Let's see this silly hat we just found.
Which one was it?
Oh, it's just a little sort of head dingle. Got a little head dingle.
A head dingle?
A head doodad. Just a little thingy on your head.
That 3 really is showing.
It reduces falling damage for some reason.
What?
Fair enough. Why not?
Why not?
So, why would
nice
you...
hair, though.
Why would you ever unpetrify this guy? Like, is there
There's
a
probably
prize?
something...
Because he stood on top of a fella that looks like the kind of fella that would have a prize in Dark Souls.
That's
weird.
I'm not... That is weird. Chat!
I'll just break these barrels. That's really strange. Oh well.
Yep. Is the item any good though?
I got another lockstone.
All right.
That's alright, yeah.
Little
That's worth
Minecraft.
coming for. I love a little Minecraft block first thing in the morning. Let's keep exploring around this way, I guess.
Apparently, it's not a red herring, and it is
Whoa!
good.
Well, the laughing person didn't win. Oh! I didn't actually want to fall down, but that piece of land was not a real piece of land! Oh,
You
it's
got
full of
tricked.
basilisks!
You got tricked.
That-
Ha
I got tricked by some real video game bullshit. Oh, this
Yep.
is all basilisks! This is awful!
It's all basilisks. This is where they keep them. There used to be a giant one back here. Kind of miss it.
I already dealt with the giant. Wow, the sun ring
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty good.
Doing work.
I just killed two
Alright,
of them
so-
by exploding.
You see those pools of yellow?
Yes.
Stay away from them.
Why?
It's bad.
I've been rolling Oh God! It's
bad.
badder than I ever could have thought.
It's badder than you could. It's badder than you could have expected.
It's magic liquid that when you go in it, it removes all of your equipment. What's behind that door?
It's just. Oh,
There's
I think this
something-
bit's really good.
There's something jiggling behind that door. If it's really good, I'm going to explore around the other places before I throw myself into it. Because maybe I'll not be coming back from it. Oh, I wish I'd not been rolling around that yellow stuff now.
Yeah.
Prize and a person in a chair? Okay.
Oh, okay. This guy's kind of cool.
God, does that stuff degrade the duration of literally everything you're wearing?
Literally everything you're wearing. Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst lick. I don't even have the key for that door, Robin!
Oh, piss. Okay,
This is
you need
the
to come back here
worst.
later. I think you need a fragrant branch of urine in order to get that key, and let me tell you, I'm not letting you go through this area without opening that door. It's very important to me.
Don't worry, I absolutely do want to open that door. I saw someone jiggling behind it. I've got to find out what's up.
Yeah. One of my favourite things in this game is behind that door.
What, the jiggly person?
The jiggly person.
What is this tiny piece of cliff for? Why would they do that?
I think it leads you back to where the bonfire was.
No, there's just...
I believe.
No, there's a tiny piece that comes off the bottom of it that's just...
Oh.
If you want to fall off a cliff.
Oh.
And
I guess.
this petrified person has absolutely nothing?
They've got the key for that door.
How are you meant to know that, considering they're not standing on anything or anything?
I guess because you're supposed to go through this area and unpetrify everybody.
Okay. Fair enough.
Apparently there is a reason. For the cliff bit.
Is there?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is, so...
I don't see it to be much of a reason.
Yeah.
Maybe if you want to do a big jump over there or something?
Maybe.
Weird. Oh, so is the person behind that door the giggly person that I keep hearing?
Giggly person? Or
There is
jiggly
giggling in the
person?
background of this area sort of going off constantly.
Those are the curse jars.
Wait, the curse jars giggle?
The curse jars make a giggly noise.
That's kind of cool. Oh dear, I did a curse.
Oh.
Oh, there are other jars here. That sucks.
Yeah.
There's one under the ground, I guess.
Yeah. Yes. There is.
That's the worst. That's the
Yes,
meanest
it is.
trick. Ah, Dark Souls.
Classic Dark
The
Souls.
giggles come from the pot. What a ridiculous game. Oh, that's
We've
a
already
bad
had
guy.
We've already had a horse breath attack. Now we've got giggling
Giggles coming
pots.
from the pots. Oh my! Hang on. That ghost just flinched as though it was getting attacked. Like getting attacked when it. These ghosts are incredible. They're the worst, but they're incredible. I'm getting a lot of lockstones in this area and not a lot of branches.
That could be because of the area you're going into next.
Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Scorpion?
Scorpion.
The messages seem to imply the Scorpion was a friend, which is not... Lizard! Which is not what I expect from Dark Souls, I'll be honest with you.
Or is
No,
that exactly
attack
what
it.
you expect from Dark Souls?
No, it's...
Or
Actually,
is
you're
that...
right. Maybe that's
Yeah.
exactly what I'd expect from Dark Souls.
Yeah.
It's hard to say
Scorpion's
what
real
I'd expect
good.
from Dark Souls. Hello, Anixia. Hi, we're about to meet a Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Oh, I got a Dark Scythe.
Nice.
Now that sounds on brand. Is that the one? Oh, that's just a scythe that does dark damage.
Not so nice.
I don't know. It's still pretty cool. Do I just jump down into the Scorpion friend zone?
You can.
Huh. There's a lot of blood around. Is this from people who decided not to be friends with the Scorpion? Hello?
Hello, sorry, hi, hello, yes.
Scorpion?
My housemate just came in. Scorpion is very talkative right now. You need a thing.
Is it a treat? Do I have to bring the
It's-
Scorpion a treat?
You need to give him some sugar cubes, put them on your hand.
Do
And say,
Scorpions
"Here you
like
go,
sugar
Scorpion."
cubes?
Well, this one does. It's only half Scorpion.
Yeah, it's not like it's half horse.
Half
Another bloody
half.
branch?
Oh, go and get the... Okay, so I think we should end this with you getting the key off the thing in the person on the cliff, getting the key from them, and then opening the door to meet the jiggly friend.
But we'd have to get another branch to do that.
Oh, another branch.
Yes. I didn't just get a branch, did I?
I thought you just said you did.
No.
Or was it
I
Minecraft?
need another branch.
Oh, right.
There was
okay, never
another
mind.
petrified guy. It feels like I should be getting a lot of branches here, but I haven't got a single one.
Yeah. This is
I don't
weird.
know if I've just somehow managed to miss every single branch in this area.
You might get some more if you progress along the critical path, but also, I have no idea. I can't remember anymore.
Where's that other... Can I get up there? Because there's another curse pot, presumably above or something. Maybe I just need some more branches to do any progression in here. Yeah, there's
Probably.
one up there. That's... I tell you what, I wish I hadn't used that branch on that guy.
You can probably get some
well.
more branches that eat it in the gutter or the earthen peak.
Oh, I'm sure I can. It's just, it's a little bit of a... It's a bit gutting, huh? To have to end exploration of here, I think. Let's pick up the rest
I
of the
get
stuff
it.
around here and see what we can do.
I think maybe call it a night.
Yeah, well, there's a tiny bit left to explore, then we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Because we're running out of bits to do, so we may as well finish this area off, you know? Yeah, I definitely should have saved that branch. Hello, clearly an
Whatever.
enemy.
Whatever.
Hello, also clearly an enemy. I had no stamina left. I'm starting to get a feel for which ones are bad ghosts and not, because they all have the same equipment.
Yeah. Also, they're sitting down sometimes.
Yeah, the ones who are popping a squat are clearly not players, because there's no pop a squat command.
Exactly. Well,
Other than
they might-
the specified pop a squat zones.
yeah.
Fortunately, you teaching me about popping a squat so early has proven to be very useful.
Always pop the squat if you need to, except for when except for when there are ghosts.
Except for when the moments you say specifically not to pop a squat, yes.
Yes.
There are very, very... Oh, there's a basilisk! Stop making everything impassable, you tiny lizard bastard. Actually, what is a basilisk? Is that a lizard?
Kind of. It's a type of lizard.
It looks vaguely like a lizard that's had a run-in with a Dark Souls character designer.
That's a good point. It's dignified.
Oh, I'd forgot... Ah! Is that a death hole, or is that a good hole?
You can throw a prism stone down.
I can see the bottom of it, but I don't know if I want to go down there is all. We'll drop down there in a second.
Yeah.
There's so many weird places to explore in this forest. I love it, but also it's really
good.
confusing.
Yes, absolutely.
Can I get in this house? Oh, there's so many confusing bloodstains. How did this bloodstain end up here?
Very carefully.
That person was fighting it. I mean, I'll be honest, the bloodstains in this game really do work very well on me. They give me just terror of everything I'm walking into, which I suppose is what the emotion Dark Souls is meant to give you. Friend?
Yeah, it's very appropriate, isn't it? So,
Friend?
friend?
Just wait.
It's our friend who hates paint.
Yeah, Creighton, isn't it?
I think so, because I remember it sounding like Robert Llewellyn.
Don't you scare me like that. I thought
Vaguely.
Like the...
What were we just talking about Robert Llewellyn at the time?
Crichton.
Crichton the Wanderer.
I'm gonna find him and settle the score.
Naughty Pete.
Nobody insults me like that.
Cheeky Pete.
But like my least favourite Dark Souls 2 character, Cheeky Pete.
Voiced by Cheeky Pete, of course.
He's up there with Percy Big Sword, but I think Cheeky Pete's worse.
For the good of the world, for my own honour.
Percy's alright.
I like Percy Big Sword, I just wish he would leave me alone. I'm very busy, Percy.
His job title is Pursuer. He's supposed to pursue you.
Well, maybe his job title could be leave me alone, I'll give you a ring when I want to hang out. I just need a little bit of my own time.
He's the pursuer, not the personal space person.
You
Bottled
almost...
it.
Robin,
Bottled
you
it.
almost had it. You almost
God
had
damn
it.
it. That was
You were
half
so
of the punchline.
close.
Fuck. Shit.
Your personal space
damn it.
worked, and then it just... Oh, dear.
Personal space. Oh no, how do I end this?
Oh, this is the friend with the chair.
Friend with a chair. Chair friend.
Chair friend. Is this going to be 17 branches? Homing soul mass. Well, people do call me that, but not that often anymore. I'm guessing homing soul mass is maybe like what Percy Big Sword uses. Yeah, it's just a bunch of orbs that home in on people. Okay. Oh, Grandad. Grandad's here.
And a very fit undead you are.
Thanks for noticing.
A bit too alive, but with a dark
Oh.
shadow.
I wonder if this is one of the NPCs you need to talk to, not Hollow.
Dark. And like every undead,
Or maybe that just changes a tiny bit of flavoured dialogue or something.
Hello, my internet.
I'm just talking amongst myself.
That was a small ghost of Robin that just appeared for a second. We're having small technical issues, do forgive.
Can you hear me okay?
Hello.
God, that was weird.
Ah, the
But
internet.
My internet pooped.
The dark shine your way.
The dark? So I'm guessing this is some kind of dark equivalent of the hex guy we found in that cave?
I think they're friends.
Weakness left... Oh, that's mean. That's just mean. Don't do that.
Oh. Don't be naughty.
This looks like it would be a lift, but it totally isn't a lift. Oh, well. We met
Remember
a friend
this.
in this cave, but not the friend we came for. Which is a shame. But hey, let's walk up that hill by the house, and then let's go home, eh? It's about time for us to go to bed. We had a very long Easter.
I've eaten so much chocolate.
How many eggs did you actually get through today? Because I know you said you were really pounding the chocolate down before.
Look, I haven't had a proper meal yet, but
It's
full of
Easter
chocolate.
Sunday. Chocolate egg counts as a meal.
oh, in that case, I've had 7 proper meals today.
Oh, congratulations! You've been eating so well!
I'm going to die.
I'm so proud of you. You're achieving your dreams. Speaking of achieving your dreams, this is a fog door and there's not a bonfire here. Should we give it one go and then call it a night?
We could, but I don't actually want... I'm conflicted.
Conflicted means I'm running in.
Okay.
I want to know why you're conflicted, but I suppose I might be about to see... It's good to leave on a cliffhanger, right?
That's true, that's true.
This isn't... Is this a... Whoa!
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
That person doesn't seem to be a friend at all.
No.
Are you a... Scorpion! Scorpion!
Yeah, this is a cool fight.
I got tricked. What? Come over here and knock down this tree for me, please. This tree has a prize. Oh, wow! That really sucks. I might be barking up the wrong tree trying to get her to destroy that tree.
Oh,
That was not intentional. I'm just panicking.
well, when you panic, you just naturally go to puns.
Apparently so. I mean, you've known me for a while now, Rob, and I'm surprised you haven't realised that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Also, I just generally like to apologise. Weirdly, she seems to be missing me with her spear when I'm right up in her... Scorpions don't really have a... What's the bit at the front of a scorpion called?
The mandibles, I guess.
The scorpion
pincers?
tummy.
The face.
Well, her face is on her human body that's the top of the scorpion.
People in chat saying you're barking up the right tree by getting her to destroy that.
Ah, so the pun was worth it.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no, this means bad miracle time. Don't do a bad miracle. Oh wow. Leave me alone. No friend. How can I get her to destroy this tree? Excuse me. This tree's awful. This tree's worse than I am. Really would have thought that would have hit it. Oh! Oh no! That's gonna be problems.
Oh.
Oh, I got the worst poison.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go down.
Okay.
Maybe?
Maybe.
I think I slightly got away with it because I chugged 18 life gems.
Oh, she did toxic and not poison on you. Okay.
Yeah. You told me toxic
talk-
didn't exist anymore.
I was on. Didn't exist anymore.
Oh, she destroys... I looked at the chat and got ouchied.
Got gone.
I forgot the main rule, which is never actually look away from the boss.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Of course, she's got a tail, it's Dark Souls. Of course she'd do that. Silly old me. Oh, God. That's... Ooh. All of her attacks are very sort of painful and slightly confusing to me.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm conflicted on this fight because you're doing really well, but also there's a cool thing. Ugh.
There's a cool thing?
There is a cool thing.
What's the cool thing?
But you're doing really well.
Are you saying
was-
the cool thing is I would need to die to see it?
Oh, because you already started. Yeah. I wasn't expecting you to do this well in your first attempt.
Rude. I mean, you say doing this well. I've had so many life gems I may actually die. Like, just of
You're full of
consumption.
love gems. Consumption's different. That was.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I meant from consumption of life gems, not from the Victorian disease that happens.
Tuberculosis, I think it was.
I think it was. What a lovely topic. Oh, I actually somehow dodged all of those.
Congratulations on getting the tree, by the way.
Thanks, I hope I can make use of it.
I hope so too.
Oh no, too many attacks, don't do that. Oh, bloody hell, that was close. I just need to have the stamina to actually hit her a couple of times. Wow! I actually did it!
You did it.
Wow!
Shit.
Oh, it was literally just a flame butterfly.
Yeah. Twist ending.
Oh, what a disappointment. So, while we go to the next bonfire, I'm afraid you're going to have to tell me what the cool thing was.
The cool thing was you can get that big scorpion fella to help you out in that fight as well, and he joins
really?
in with you. Yeah, but you need a special ring to be able to talk to him that you should be able to afford now, at least with all this souls.
Is that... Oh, is that the one... the cat in Majula sells that lets you hear enemies' thoughts?
Yeah, it's called the Ring of Whispers.
Oh, I was wondering what that would be used for.
Yeah. Well...
Is that the only thing it's used for?
Pretty much.
That's a... How on earth are you meant to know that?
I mean, it's Dark Souls.
That's true. So, does that mean the scorpion has gone now?
Not if you use a bonfire scatic.
So the scorpion is only there as, like, basically a summon for that?
Yeah, he's also got... You can talk to him and it's got you more lore about the area.
Lore?
Lore.
All of these about illusory walls are lies, aren't they?
Probably.
Sod you all. Oh, that's a shame. I feel bad about accidentally nailing it.
Yeah.
The doors
Oh, well.
of Pharos. The fellow
Alright,
who made
so-
all the lockstones?
Yeah, that's why you're getting all this lockstones earlier.
Also, excuse me, but I am absolutely owed a bonfire. I want to go to bed.
You should be. What the fuck?
Where is the bonfire? Would it have appeared in the middle of the arena?
I think... This is weird.
I'll just run back quickly and make sure I didn't miss it by thinking about the lore implications of the Scorpions.
Chat, where's the bonfire?
That's a really cool boss fight, though. I was completely, like...
Yeah, it is.
When I walked in and saw her poking out of the sand just firing sorceries, I genuinely thought this was just, like, another area to explore. Like,
Alright, the bonfire's... Sorry, the bonfire's past the pond, so you don't want to be heading back towards the woods.
Oh, well.
But it's not too far, yeah.
Yeah, like, I thought that was just going to be one of the weird fog doors that just leads to, like, an extra bit of area to explore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, are those just there to separate areas, like, for a mechanical reason or something?
Well, no, because once you go through them the first time, they don't appear again, do they? So.
Oh, that's true. So I have to beat this extra guy with no elf? Ooh.
Yeah, just don't get hit. Or
But
maybe run past him.
He looks like an elephant!
He is an elephant.
Oh god, it's running through water as well. I can't run through
Yeah.
water. Hang on, does this mean ghosts aren't bad anymore?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, thank
But
goodness.
then again, I didn't play Scholar, so what do I know?
Here we are. Lovely.
Finally.
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 It feels so long since we saw a bonfire.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Majula.
Thanks.
Whew.
Oof.
I feel
That was...
I feel kind of pumped up about beating that scorpion, but I feel kind of bad
Yeah.
about beating that scorpion.
Well, I reckon you could do everything you need to do there with fragrant branches. Then maybe use a bonfire scatic so you can see the scorpion's plotline.
That's true. So, what was the thing you said we had to do in Majula before? Do you remember?
No interest.
Buy something from the cat.
Was it the ring?
It was the ring.
Oh.
There might be something else as well.
Oh.
I think I was going to say buy a bow and arrow, but I don't think the blacksmith even sells one.
Maybe Macduff would. We haven't been to him in a while, so we should probably go see him
That's
soon as
true.
well.
Apparently, you don't need to ascetic, you can still talk to him. But I want you to ascetic so you can get him to join you in the fight, because it's cool.
I'm sure it is cool. It turns out I'm just too cool and don't... Yeah, I'm not cool.
Yeah.
I just lucked out.
Well, You're just good at Dark Souls.
No.
Dark Souls.
Oh, by the way, this is what we missed with... Oh, I completely forget her name. The nice lady who likes stones and bits of skeletons is the son of the blacksmith. Hang on.
Oh,
Daughter of the
yeah.
blacksmith. Because of
Daughter of
words.
the Blacksmith.
Sorry, I'm very sleepy. I forgot what words mean.
We lost an hour last night, goddammit.
I know, right? It was awful.
I want my hour back.
This is an outrage. The sun ring cost 5,000 souls, just because I wanted to have a paddle in some lovely orange juice.
Bearer of the seek the king.
Ah well, let's have a quick level up, then let's call it a night, hey? I kind of feel like I want to get strength and dex up, but I feel like I should also pick a side, you know? Like, it's not very useful just to level up both. Ah well.
You can... Well, the thing is, like, right now you still can, like, flick between one or the other because you've got that respec thing.
That's true. I suppose it depends on what weapons I end up liking. Oh well.
You've got two of those respec things, actually, so
I
yeah,
do.
whatever.
It's really just what I want to end up using. The Ring of Sun has a really cool effect. Anyway, I think we should call it a night.
I think we should call it a night. Could you please pop down the be right back
I
thing
absolutely
quickly?
could. So, thank you
Because-
very much for coming, everyone. It's,
Because we have entered the second act pretty much after getting the first primal bonfire, that means it's time for a costume change, so...
yes.
Da-da-da-da.
I'm just not going to do it now out of spite.
Please.
So yeah, we said it at the start, but we're hoping to update it as we go with costumes. So we've got a lovely new one done. I've got details of who did it and stuff in the description. So look at that.
Yeah.
Have a lovely rest of the day, everyone. Thanks for coming. Thanks again for joining us, Robin.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting me meme on you, I guess, over the stream.
To be fair, I did that as well. We're both horrible people.
We're both
I love
horrible.
you. Bye.
Bye!